Okay, so let's do the skincare routine. I'm gonna take my makeup off. The first thing I like to do is to wash my hands. I never touch my face without washing my hands first. So I'm just gonna wash my hands really quick. And once I've dried up my hands, I'm going to start removing my makeup. So sometimes it depends how I do this. Like sometimes I'll like do some of this in the shower. But today, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do this right now, and then I'm gonna take a shower because I want to take a shower tonight so that I don't have to take one early tomorrow morning. Okay, so I keep all my skincare stuff in this toiletry bag. And so my nighttime skincare routine is I use a little bit more products than I do in the morning, just because I like to make sure all of my makeup is removed. Like, I feel like I have finally found a routine that works for me. The first thing I do is I go in with my Dermalogica pre-cleanse, and I have talked about this before. This is seriously my favorite makeup remover of all time. So it's pretty much like an oil, and I got mine at Ulta. You can get it at, I believe only Ulta sells it. I'm pretty sure other places sell it too, but I've only been able to see it at Ulta. And the reason why I know about this is because, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year, exactly like a year ago, I worked with Dermalogica. They sent me like a PR package with like all these different products, and I had always wanted to try Dermalogica, but they're a little pricey. So if it wasn't for that PR package, I would have never purchased or tried out Dermalogica. So I fell in love with the pre-cleanse, and I was so upset because I'm like, that's a $38 or $48 cleanser, like if you get the big one. So I managed to get the travel size for when I go on my trips, and it's $11 for only 1 fluid ounce, but it lasts me like a good 6 months. So when I'm at home, I use something completely different. I use either this micellar water by Bioderma. I've talked about this before. I got this in Canada. You can get it online, and you can get it in France as well. So I will usually grab a cotton ball and just like take this off, and then go in with what is called Purity by Philosophy, or Philosophy by Purity, whatever it is. I'll use that and then like cleanse my face with that. So first thing I do is just pour some of this on my hand, and then just kind of start like massaging my face, and then all the makeup just starts to like melt off. So it looks like I'm rubbing hard, but I'm not. I'm literally just like going softly, and I just feel all the mascara just melting off. Okay, so now that I've rinsed this off my face, my face is still wet because I am gonna go in with my Clarisonic and cleanse my face. So I'm just gonna wet it. And normally I use the Origins Checks and Balances. I do use this at home too. This is one of my favorite cleansers of all time, and it's just, I feel like it's just worked amazing on my face. And once I run out of this one, then I'm going to start using my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, just so that I can use it, you know, use it up. But I'm just using this little sample that I got from my Sephora, not play box, but with the 100 points. And so I have the big bottle at home. I just don't like to carry it because it takes up too much space. So I just add a little bit to my Clarisonic. So I know a lot of people have like their opinions about the Clarisonic because it's kind of pricey. Well, I saved up for this. Like, I wanted this Clarisonic so bad, and I saved up for it, and I'm so happy with it. I know there are other options and stuff, but this is just what's worked out for me for now. I literally have to charge this like once a month, and I use it every single day, pretty much every single day. And now I'm just gonna rinse this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I always like to pat dry my face, and sometimes like I will still find a little bit of makeup, especially like around like this area. So just very little, not much. My cleanser and Clarisonic and everything does a very good job at taking everything off, but I like to make sure that everything is completely off my face. Okay, and for toner, I use the Pixi Glow Tonic, and I go in with the cotton ball and just like take off any excess makeup off. And this is the one that I use. I got mine at Target. I was just trying it out, and I mean, it's good. I prefer a Murad toner I was using for a while, but I do want to try another toner. So I don't know, I have to figure out which one's good and it's gonna be safe for pregnancy. So I know I still have some mascara like on my eyes, so I'm just gonna go in with the Bioderma and put it in a cotton round and just slightly wipe off any excess mascara. And I know this might seem like a lot of work to some of you, because you know, you just don't want to do anything like this, and that's fine. This is just what I like to do, and I like to, you know, just try to take care of my skin as much as I can, especially now that I'm pregnant. So now that my face is completely free from makeup, it's a huge difference, right? I'm gonna go in with moisturizer, and for moisturizer I use the Origins Eye Doctor. I love this eye cream. I've used it for about 2 years now, and in the winter time it always comes through and helps me out with like my under eyes, and it's amazing for the winter time, especially for us flight attendants. I've talked about this before. Moisturizing is so important for flight attendants to do. So important. So I have invested in my skincare. I save up for my skincare. I know that this is just something that I need to buy after a few months. Like, my skincare stuff lasts me a while. Like, I rarely have to buy skincare stuff because it lasts me a while, and it's something I use. And I'm going to be just adding a little bit of this in my under eye area, and using my ring finger, I'm going to, this is what my dermatologist told me to do. She just told me to just be very gentle with my ring finger and kind of just like pat this on with a little bit of pressure, very little pressure, and do the other eye. For my face, I like to use my all-time favorite Origins High Potency Nitamins, and I get the oil-free. I think they changed the packaging because it didn't look like this before. I stopped using this for a while just because it is a little bit pricey, and I had ran out, and normally I like to save this lotion or this moisturizer for the winter time because that's usually when I need it the most. You know what I just realized? I'm gonna take a shower and I just put on all this moisturizer on my face. Oh well, it's for the sake of the video, right? So after I brush my teeth, after I do all of this, I brush my teeth, I floss and everything, and then sometimes I will go in with a lip scrub, and I love the Lush bubblegum lip scrub. I've been using it for a while and it lasts me a long time. This is one of my favorite lip scrubs. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely one of my favorites. And then I go and put on any lip balm, and as you guys know, I have been using the Bite Beauty lip balm, and I love it so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my skincare routine. It may seem like it's a lot of steps for some people, or it may not be to some of you, but I have added 2 more things to my skincare. So now every time I go to sleep, I will either add this oil to my tummy. So anywhere I would get stretch marks from pregnancy, I'm just trying to prevent them now that I'm still so early. 11 weeks now. I'm gonna be 12 weeks in like a few days. So this is the Mother's Special Blend, and I got mine on Amazon, and I believe it was like $13 or something. And it has almond oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, and vitamin E, and it has no chemicals, no preservatives, no artificial colors, and no perfumes. And it's just I've heard amazing things about it. It had great reviews on Amazon, and then it just says it's to prevent stretch marks, moisturize, and soothe itchy belly. Great for massage and safe for baby. This is safe to use while you're pregnant and then after pregnancy. And then I will either use that or I will use this Mistela maternity lotion. I used Mistela for my son when he was a baby, so I'm a fan of Mistela products. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. My battery is blinking that it's about to die, so I'm gonna take a shower and try to edit this vlog, because if not, tomorrow you guys won't be able to get this because I'm flying all day tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas. Bye.